At this moment in America, religion and politics are at a flashpoint. Conservative Christians deplore the left-wing bias of the mainstream media and the saturation of popular culture by sex and violence, and are promoting strategies such as faith-based homeschooling to protect children from the chaotic moral relativism of a secular society. Liberals, in turn, condemn the meddling by Christian fundamentalists in politics, notably in regard to abortion and gay civil rights, or the Mideast, where biblical assumptions, it is claimed, have shaped U.S. policy. There is vicious mutual recrimination, with believers caricatured as paranoid, apocalyptic crusaders who view America's global mission as divinely inspired, while liberals are portrayed as narcissistic hedonists and godless elitists, relics of the unpatriotic, permissive 1960s. A primary arena for the conservative-liberal wars has been the arts. Even while leading conservative voices defend the traditional Anglo-American canon, which has been under challenge and in flux for 40 years, American conservatives on the whole, outside of the New Criterion magazine, have shown little interest in the arts, except to promulgate a didactic theory of art as moral improvement that was discarded with the Victorian era at the birth of modernism. Liberals, on the other hand, have been too content with the high visibility of the arts in metropolitan centers, which comprise only a fraction of America. Furthermore, liberals have been complacent about the viability of secular humanism as a sustaining creed for the young. And liberals have done little to reverse the scandalous decline in urban public education or to protest the crazed system of our grotesquely overpriced cafeteria-style higher education, which for 30 years was infested by sterile and now fading post-structuralism and postmodernism. The state of the humanities in the U.S. can be measured by present achievement. Would anyone seriously argue that the fine arts or even popular culture is enjoying a period of high originality and creativity? I would argue that the route to a renaissance of the American fine arts lies through religion. Let me make my premises clear. I am a professed atheist and a pro-choice libertarian Democrat. I have been calling for nearly 2 decades for massive educational reform that would put the study of comparative religion at the center of the university curriculum. I view each world religion, including Judeo-Christianity and Islam, as a complex symbol system, a metaphysical lens through which we can see the vastness and sublimity of the universe. Knowledge of the Bible, one of the West's foundational texts, is waning among aspiring young artists and writers. When a society becomes all-consumed, great art can be made out of love for religion as well as rebellion against it. But a totally secularized society with contempt for religion sinks into materialism and self-absorption and gradually goes slack without leaving an artistic legacy. The position of the fine arts in America has rarely been secure. This is a practical, commercial nation where the arts have often been seen as wasteful, frivolous, or unmanly. Religion and art, whether in marriage or divorce, can reinvigorate American culture.